What's up? I'm back with another one. This is mom calls cops on teen son, instantly regrets it. So this can go a couple ways. Maybe her son accidentally gets popped. Maybe she feel like maybe she just wanted to calm the son down, or and the son ended up getting arrested, and she didn't want him to get arrested, but said nope. Too late, man. He getting arrested. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Let's get into it.
I asked him to leave my house. I just need him out before I kill him. And this report, I will kill him.
She's trying to chase me around with a knife right now.
Does she have it on her right now?
Yes,
Never mind.
she's actively trying to chase me with a knife.
Oh wow.
Teenagers do what they want to do. It gotta stop, man. Come on. I work too hard for you not to just wash some dishes. What is some dishes? Wash some dishes.
A dispute between an Arizona woman and her son about household chores erupts into chaos when she grabs a bat and tries to evict him from the home. It isn't long before an even deadlier weapon is brought into the mix, and as police are called to the scene by both mother and child, it'll be their job to stop this volatile family altercation before it leaves irreparable scars.
I feed him. I clothe him. You do your mama like this? Oh, hell no.
You call the
You do any-
police. I mean, I don't know who called the police first, but it's given your call was shown first.
Like this.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. It's a little before 8 in the morning on July
You said you
14th,
was gonna try to kill him,
2024, when an
and he
irate
said you had
mother
a
in
knife.
Maricopa,
Can't do
Arizona
that
calls
shit.
911 on her teenage son.
Yes, I need a 17-year-old removed from my house, please.
Okay, what is he doing?
I asked him to leave my house. He's very disrespectful. I just took it from him. He locked at my door. I just need him out before I kill him. And this record, I will kill him.
Ma'am?
I'm not going to play with him. I will go to jail. I need him out of my house.
To me, I understand.
I need him out of my house, man. I want this out of my house today. These kids think they do what they want to do. Hell no. Yeah.
Hold on a moment.
Some chores.
The operator patches
Obviously,
her
it's
through
gonna be
to a
built
police
up.
sergeant, but the conversation doesn't go well.
Yeah, this is Sergeant Starr with Maricopa PD. I'm on my way over to your house. What exactly is the disturbance that we're going to? Because I've got several officers breaking through this, but it sounds...
Won't get up. I asked him 45 to bring up my house. He's still laying in the bed with his headphones on. I'm going to take him out of here. He's right now to go back to Chicago. I'm not dealing with this no more. I'm not. I cannot, and I will not. I am too sick for this right now. I will hurt this boy. I will hurt this boy. I will hurt.
Well, you can't hurt him just because he's not doing his chores.
Thank you for
Right.
your input. Bye, sir. Have a blessing. Get the fuck up.
The situation is ongoing, and when a second 911 call comes in, it's clear that things at the
She
house
just
are
don't
on
got
the
the
verge of
patience no
spinning out
more.
of control.
As in, and mind you, these kids do be bad as fuck. So we not giving the son a pass, but she wrong. She doing set herself up to get a jail.
Okay, what's going on there?
She's trying to chase me around with a knife right now.
Does she have it on her right now?
Yes, he's actively trying to chase me with a knife. You're not getting a bat.
Well, get it out of here.
Call 9. You're not getting a bat. I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm going to bust your head with it.
You act like I'm a little kid. You're trying to fight me with a bat. I'm going to take the bat from you.
I told you to leave my house.
You are too small and weak.
Can I have
You're trying to fight somebody.
Officers with the Maricopa Police Department arrive and race to the front door,
And he ain't
knowing
lying.
full well that the weapons involved in this dispute could send this entire situation off the rails.
The knife at?
It's in the kitchen.
Okay, where's
She's upstairs.
where's she at? Upstairs?
Yeah, she's
Here,
upstairs.
stand over here.
What's her name? Gloria. Gloria? Hey, Gloria, this is Maricopa Police.
Yeah, or that.
Come here.
You can't have everyone like that. Just keep it straight. I'm not putting up.
Yeah. Hey, put your...
She doing too much over some chores. You need to go to jail for some fucking chores as well.
Who's him?
Where he go? Where did he go?
Is that him?
Yeah, him. Where's he at?
Anybody else in the home?
No, but the doctor. I want him out.
Okay.
What's going on?
She look
Look
drained.
at my goddamn kid. This been like this since Thursday. Y'all don't went to work Thursday.
Where's the knife at?
I don't know what no knife you talking about.
Okay, what? Why was there a knife mentioned?
I don't know.
Okay, let's go back out to the living room.
Okay. Clean the damn kitchen up. This been like Thursday. I'm ready to cook my food.
Talk to...
As the officers try to settle Gloria, her son speaks to their sergeant outside.
Anyone else in the house?
No, they just left.
Before or after we got called?
She called once, and then I guess I don't know what happened. She got mad, so then she came back. So then she started chasing me with a bat, so I took it from her. And then she came downstairs, tried to chase me with a knife. So then I
Were they here for that or no?
no, they pulled off like 5-6 minutes before.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I said. They won't clean my damn house up. It's because I'm mad right now, ma'am. You know what y'all can't deal with me.
Calm down.
He's like, 'cause she doing too much.
Y'all let these teenagers do what they want to do. It gotta stop, man. Come on.
Stop.
I work too hard.
Stop yelling.
What's going on today?
Yesterday the kitchen was dirty. I cleaned the house 3 days in a row, top to bottom. I said yesterday I'm not gonna keep doing it.
I work for the city. I know how these teenagers work. They play the system. I work too hard for you not to just wash some dishes. What is some dishes? Wash some dishes. And they don't kill you to wash some dishes.
So you were too fucking hard to be going to jail over some fucking dishes. That's what's going on. You is finna get arrested over some fucking dishes, not him. And I'm not saying that he is right and wrong. No, he's not right. He need to be washing the dishes. He do need to be doing the chores. It don't matter if you're doing 3 days in a row. Who gives a fuck? Wash them. You live here rent free. Do it. Yes. But as a grown ass woman that has, I mean, this is look like a big ass house. Why would you risk that over dishes? Over that? And you going off and on and on and on with the cops, like, bro, calm that down. That's why I think she drunk.
I pay bills. I got this just spent $400 on shoes.
She wakes up this morning, she's yelling her name. She's like, get down here, clean the kitchen. I'm just in my room. I already told her I'm not gonna do it, so I'm just in my room. Then she came up there, beating on the door. Get down here, clean the kitchen. I'm just ignoring because I'm like, already went through this. I'm not gonna keep going through it. She does it every time.
You got gang sister. You got gang sister. I don't even have a iPhone. You walk around with a $700-800 iPhone and you can't wash a dish. I get up every morning at 3 o'clock and bust my.
So my fucking video stopped and shit. I'm mad as fuck, but it didn't stop too bad. Like, I didn't get too far into the video before it stopped. I'm glad I checked. But I am gonna go back. Go back.
You got gang sister. You got gang sister.
In my room. I already told her I'm not gonna do it.
Because I was kind of I don't know. I talked a little bit. I don't know how much it really picked up. I know it got cut off and it fucking pissed me off. I don't know if I said that the boy does need to be held accountable for his actions and he does need to be doing his chores and doing the dishes. It doesn't matter if you did it 3 days in a row. It don't fucking matter. You need to do it. That's your mama. She told you to do it. Do it. You're 17. You live in her house. You pay nothing. She's right. But she, as a woman, as a grown person, has to handle her emotions. You should not be going to jail because your son is being defiant and doesn't want to do dishes.
So I'm just in my room. Then she came up there, beating on the door. Get down here, clean the kitchen. I'm just ignoring because I'm like, already went through this. I'm not gonna keep going through it. She does it every time.
You got gang sister. You got gang sister. I don't even have a iPhone. You walk around with a $700-800.
And I still think she's
you
right.
can't wash a dish. I get up every morning at 3 o'clock and bust my so they can have a roof over their head. I'm tired, man. I'm done with it.
It may be clear to the officers what precipitated this eruption, but they need to know exactly how this morning's altercation went down.
She's like, if you don't get out of my house, I'm gonna hit you. You gotta get out and all this. I'm like, where am I gonna go? So I'm saying to myself, I'm not gonna escalate the situation because she does it all the time. She's gonna keep yelling and then it's gonna die down. So I was like, I don't really care.
Was there any knife involved today?
There wasn't no knife involved. I got that bag here. I told him, get up out the bed. He grabbed the bag. He had the earphones on. So I took him off of it and I threw him
You
downstairs.
can't do it by
So she
that
come back with a
either.
bat and then she's like, if you don't get out of my house, I'm gonna hit you. And I said, I'm not a little kid anymore. I'm not gonna just let you hit me. So I took it from her. So she's like, oh, you're gonna take my bat? Give me my bat. She runs downstairs to grab a knife. I was like, you're not gonna stab me. So I called the cops. I was like, you didn't hit him?
No, he ain't got hit. I won't hit him. I won't do more than hit him. If I had to, I would. I won't just beat the hell out of him. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I do.
She
I
wrong.
live my life. I ain't got to go through this. I'm tired, man. I've been going through this and going through it and going through. When do it stop, man? When do it stop? Just clean the damn house. That's all you got to do.
I'm just gonna say it's probably her health issue. So first she's gonna get mad, then in a bit she's gonna start crying, be like, they don't love me, they don't help me. She's the
Well,
same
she got
thing.
like mental
And it's
issues.
like, nothing changes.
While Gloria and her son give the police remarkably similar accounts of the morning's events, there are times when they can't even seem to agree on the most basic facts.
How old is he?
He's 17
17. Okay. Does he turn 18?
in August.
And then you're 17?
I'm 16.
16. Okay.
And that's nothing. She just keeps forgetting things. So
At any rate, the police believe they've heard enough to establish probable cause, much to the dismay of the woman who called them to begin with.
All right, man. So right now you are going to be under arrest.
For
Yup.
what, ma'am? Let me put some clothes on.
We'll explain to you.
Yup.
Now what I'm going to jail for? I'm going to lose my job and everything for what? For what?
threatening.
You
I
did
didn't
that to
threaten him. He know
yourself.
that.
You told me on the phone that you were going to kill him.
I said I put that in because I'm going to kill him.
Yeah, and you told our
But
dispatcher.
You
I'm
can't
not
do
going to
it.
kill my son, man. He gets on my nerves, sir.
And then we'll talk later if you want to speak more about the incident.
Yeah, but I
Unfortunately,
don't
they
have to do
take
this.
stuff like that serious.
God, this is ridiculous. Y'all treat people like
All right, we're going to wait. We're going to wait here. He's going to pull his car closer.
this is uncalled for. I don't have no money for this.
We're going to go in here.
Lose my job for what? For what?
We'll come over and talk to you in a
Ask
second.
yourself
Okay?
that.
How much is gonna cost? I don't have no money to get out of this place.
Ask yourself
I'm
that.
struggling already.
I'm not too sure, honestly.
I don't know why y'all locking me up. Why am I being locked up? Please tell me. For God's sake, on my father. Why?
It's like the sergeant said. He threatened to
Where's
kill him.
I
his father?
said all the time. That's if you in the anger. I'm not gonna kill my kids. He know he wrong. He looking at me. He know he done did wrong. I feeds him. I clothe him. You do your mama like this? Oh hell no.
You
do
called the
anything.
police.
Man, why he don't give a about no black people? Come on, man. There's enough of this.
You called the
They love to see
police.
black people locked up for what? Because they asking for help for their kids. But then you could discipline.
You don't go to, no. You don't go to the police for disciplining your child. You go to you need to be going to the church or going to behavioral stuff, therapy, things of that nature. You don't go to the fucking police about no behavioral, mental, anything of that nature. No, you don't go nowhere like that. That's dumb as fuck.
Always got black people criminals. I ain't no damn criminal. I'm a mother.
But Gloria's defiance is interrupted when a potentially life-threatening emergency unfolds.
I need medical attention too. You need it.
What's wrong with her?
I need medical attention. My chest hurting, palpitating, and everything. I'm hot. My wrist hurting, everything.
Mom's complaining of chest pain, so she's going to the station first to have fire check her out. I don't know if she'll end up getting transported to the hospital.
She
Does
could be
have
having
any health
anxiety.
issues that you're aware of?
Medics
Oh,
respond to
dang.
the police station and give Gloria a thorough exam before clearing her for transport. And as he leaves the house where all this began, one officer gives his final thoughts on the morning's
Stressing
events.
herself out.
She pretty crazy or what?
She's I don't think she was actually going to kill him, but you never know.
56-year-old Gloria Cobbs was booked into the Pinal County Jail on one count of disorderly conduct involving a weapon, one count of threatening or intimidating, and one count of endangerment.
Damn.
In December 2024, she
She
was
shouldn't
found
get
guilty of
much.
disorderly conduct with a deadly weapon and sentenced to 18
Damn.
months of supervised probation.
Okay.
My grandma
Well, shit. I mean, that ain't that bad. You can't be threatening your kids like that. And I'm not saying he in the right. He's definitely know he need to get himself together, but she needs to learn how to conduct herself. But that's it for this video. I'm out. Peace.